More and more arts and music programs are being cut from schools due to funding issues or to budgeting cuts. Music and arts programs are some of the most important programs in school, and students should have the opportunity to take advantage of these programs. I was an avid participant in many art and music programs in my time through high school, middle school, and even elementary school. Arts and music programs should not only be available in schools, but they should be made a priority in schools. I will show how arts and music programs are considered to be of great importance to parents and teachers, the importance of students' access to music, and how the inclusion of arts and music programs can help boost test scores in a student's lifetime. So, parents and teachers all across the country find music and art very important. In a survey done by the National Association of Music Merchants, they found that parents would cut music and arts programs last when it comes to budgeting cuts. A majority of teachers and parents found music education vital for children. A majority of parents and teachers saw social emotional benefits when they compared the students when they were in the music and arts programs compared to when they were not. Most teachers and parents would cut music education the very last when it came to budgeting cuts. That's before sports teams and all these other things that people seem to find more important than music and arts. If the parents find this important for their students, it should be made a priority in schools. There was a study done with students that came from adversity or came from refugee areas, and they put them through a creative arts therapy course when they were in school. And the study showed a significant reduction of emotional symptoms was found when they did this study with these students. These arts and music programs are especially important for students to have access to. The same study that proved that most parents and teachers would cut music and arts programs last also found that a recent research that was done at the University of Miami shows that students of low socioeconomic status that participate in the arts and music programs have a better social and academic outcome than those who don't. So even just having the opportunity there and even just participating in it did such incredible things for these students. It has just changed their lives and helped them socially and academically, and it has completely opened up an entire new future for them. Jamie Kelly from the Journal of Research in Music did a study in which she compared charter schools and public schools, and she compared their test scores and their attendance and everything that went into a school, and trying to figure out what made charter schools different from public schools. And one of the biggest differences she found was that test scores were higher and attendance rates were higher in schools that had a music program. It didn't matter if they were charter schools or public schools, but if they had a music program or an art program, then it just completely changed everything about the school. And in conclusion, music and arts programs are incredibly important in any school. The parents and teachers love them. They are very important to those that have students in schools. They are important for students to access for emotional, academic, and social benefits. And they can boost the test scores and attendance rate of any school just by having it there for students to participate in. What we need to do is we need to raise awareness about arts and music programs that are being cut. We need to speak out about it and inform people and get parents and members of the community involved in any school district, trying to share how important they are for any reason so that these students have the opportunity to access them so that they can change their lives. It's very important that we speak out and share the information. And not only that, challenge your school district about it, talk to them about it, try your very hardest to get them to keep the arts and music programs if they try to cut it. Fight for budgeting and funding, fight for everything that the arts and music programs needs. Not just because they're fun and because they're exciting, but because they're good for the students and they can make a world of difference if they're just given the chance.